Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.
Hello punters and welcome to Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Saturday, May 13. Trent Williams is our course curator at Callaghan Park and the #1 starter for the Rockhampton Jockey Club and plays a pivotal role in our industry. He is the Cocobrew Racing Participant Award winner for the month of April, so we caught up with Trent earlier today. Trent, you're our course curator and #1 starter here at Callaghan Park. When did your interest in racing come about?
Well, Russell, from the time I can remember, my father worked for the Brisbane Turf Club, and then when the clubs merged, Brisbane Racing Club, so sort of a bit of natural progression, I suppose.
Two tracks to look after back then, Doomben and Eagle Farm?
Yeah, two tracks at the Metropolitan Racetracks and the training centre at Deagon looked after, so bounced in between the two and the training facility down there. There's always something to do and something to learn.
Let's turn our attention to starting. When did that come about and who'd you cut your teeth underneath?
2017, I think I started my first race with the Brisbane Racing Club, and Peter Cousins, the head starter down there, showed us the ropes and taught us a lot of what we do.
There's a lot more to starting than just hitting a button and the gates crash back, isn't there?
There is, mate. The morning starts out usually race morning after scratchings. There's a lot of paperwork to go through. Every horse has their quirks and tricks, so there's a sheet that you can refer to with all the gear and any special instructions that need to go per horse. So double check, make sure they're all right and get your scratchings and hopefully get them all in on the day.
What lured you north to Central Queensland?
Mate, well, just the job opportunity to have my own track really in Brisbane, and a good team down there of blokes who are not of older age and aren't going anywhere anytime soon. The opportunity come up, so I applied and was lucky enough to be successful.
We just recently had one of our biggest races ever run at Callaghan Park in the Archer. I thought you presented a terrific racing surface and your starting was absolutely perfect throughout the course of the afternoon, and you're congratulated by a lot of our participants from across the border and from the southeast corner of the state.
Yeah, it was a great day, Russell. All the horses were very well behaved, a good day's racing. They can win from anywhere at Rocky, and luckily we've got a good team of barrier attendants to help me get them in as well.
Very important part to our racing season coming up with the Winter Racing Carnival just around the corner.
Yeah, very, very big for Rocky, the racing season. Weather's starting to get cool off now, but still warm enough up here that you don't lose any growth in the grass really. So all weather pretending with the rain and whatnot, hopefully it stays away and turn out a good track for the carnival.
Well, congratulations for being the Cocobrew Racing Participant Award winner for the month of April, and thanks for joining us on Rocky Turf Talk today.
Thank you, Russell, and thank you, Cocobrew.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocobrew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocobrew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocobrew look after you.
Selections race 1, the 2-year-old handicap over 1100 metres. Here I like the toppy Shemetti. He was a winner here at Callaghan Park 2 starts ago. I liked his last start effort in Brisbane. I think a return to the winner's stall here, and Chris Whiteley does the riding for the Grain Green stable. Danger number 2, Bold Comic, third best 3, 007, 1, 2, 3, numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the benchmark 70 handicap over 1400 metres. I like the 2 here, Rover's Pepper. He's a last start winner here at the track. I do think he'll go back to back, and Justin Stanley has the reins for the Clinton Taylor yard. Second selection number 1, Biting Commando. Third selection 5, Bold Halo, 215, numbers race 2. Then to race 3, the benchmark 60 handicap over 1050 metres. Here I like the visitor from the sunny coast, number 1, Smashing Plates. She was second last start in a home track. Do you think she'll go one better here and land the money? And Ashley Butler does the riding for the Natalie McCall stable. Danger number 2, Ornate. Third best 3, The Graduate, 1, 2, 3, numbers race 3. Then to race 4, the Maiden Plate over 1300 metres. I like the 2 here, Size Me. He all but won the other day when running second. I do think he'll go one better and breaks through for his maiden win here. And Ryan Wiggins combines with the Ricky Vale stable. Second selection number 6, Playful Passion. Third selection 4, Sensational Bull, 264, numbers race 4. Then to the closer, race 5, the 3-year-old maiden handicap over 1100 metres, like the 9 here, Paddy and Bay. Do you think she's been racing in far superior company to what she's exposed to on Saturday? Do you think she'll break through for a maiden winning? Montana Philpott rides for the Garnet Taylor Yard. Danger number 8, Mia's Dream. Third best 2, Do the Carmichael, 982, numbers race 5. Best bet on the program comes up in race 2, horse 2, Rovers Pepper. Good luck, good punning, and I'll catch you at the track on Saturday.
Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.